when I talk about technology in general and the technology that I've been involved in for the last 30 years, it's all come down to not the propeller hat spinning, right? Because we can all geek out and enjoy the technology for technology's sake. It comes down to what we can deliver as an outcome to a customer, right? What are we providing to the customer that provides value to their business, solves a business problem, creates better efficiency in their businesses, or allows them to make more money, right? And we're solving a real problem. So I enjoy the technology for technology's sake, but what are we really delivering at the end of the day? And when you're thinking about video analytics, a camera stream, a traditional video stream like what we're doing here right now, being able to extract the text out and create, the outcomes from something like that, or if it's a security camera that you're tracking and trending something at a front door at a business and you're looking for weapons or you're looking for license plates, what have you, the outcome is what people are paying for, right? So I may have a business that is telling me regulatory compliance is saying I need a camera system with video analytics or AI analytics. My insurance company may be saying I need that because we've had slips and falls or people aren't wearing their personal protection equipment, or the legal team is saying we've had too many lawsuits, right? And so they're not doing it for technology's sake. They're doing it for a real business outcome. So how do we take the best of what we've built and the ecosystem and the partnership that we've had and provide those outcomes that are the most meaningful for their businesses? And you talked about the industry kind of trending away from training models to really using models, and that's where inference really plays, right? So we need to find those outcomes and then figure out the context of those outcomes. Just because I detected that it happened doesn't mean I understand what was going on during that detection.
Yep.
So by using the latest and greatest VLMs and the partnerships that Blaze has with the industry, we're going to be able to provide customers with not only the analytic outcome, but what was the context? What actually was going on during that event?
I think you actually hint on one keyword. I think that we're going to talk a little bit deeper into it, right? Not just content, but context, right? So I think the contextual side of this workload, the inference, I mean, all the things that we talk about, the different use cases, providing that, useful problem solving type of a, relationship. I think that needs, we'll dig into that. Now,
well, there's a difference between delivering a box
yeah,
and stealing a box, right?
absolutely.
Just because you see somebody carrying a box doesn't necessarily mean they're up to something bad or they're up to something good, right? So
That's
just
a
because
great
I
point.
detected it, I had to come up with something simple there. But you get the idea that context is really important when it comes to the next step. What is
Yes.
the next step? If there's a spill on the factory floor, we need to get that cleaned up quickly before somebody slips, falls, has an accident, right? So the next step would be trigger a ticket and a help desk scenario and get a maintenance person out there to help clean that up, make everything safe again, right? But if somebody's not wearing their PPE or we're not putting the cones out
Yeah.
behind the forklift, right, an accident could happen. So what's the next step? Get somebody out there to yell, hey, put your hard hat on, get those cones out behind the truck as you're unloading it. So the context is going to be very important to understand what we're looking for, why we're doing it, and what problem are we really solving. Is it regulatory compliance? Is it insurance? Is it legal? Right? What are we actually doing there?
Yeah. So, Stephen, from the perspective of like bringing this, or let's say making our constituents, the buyers, our customers, however we want to name it, basically, really the people are going to benefit from it. Either they benefit from it from revenue generation, or they benefit from actually from really, having that type of environment that can empower them, right, to actually do something better. I mean, from much safer, a little bit more basically economically justifiable